Blessers versus Casanovas. Listen here, guys. Listen here. I'm sure you understand what blessers are, right? Guys, basically, this is my description for the purpose of this video. Any guy who leads with money to get a woman, I consider you a blesser. When I say lead with money, as in you using money is your primary tool to get a woman. If you don't put up money, chances of you getting a lady fall dramatically. That is, to me, is a blesser for the purpose of this video. The other side, the Casanovas, are guys who don't need money at all. Gift of the gab, being able to talk and persuade women, that is a Casanova for the purpose of this video. Okay? Cool. Let's move on.
How can I get a woman that ain't gonna diss me as soon as some Will Smith Dumbo ear nigga come along? You know what I mean?
The most valuable tool you have is your mouth. If your rap is strong, it can't go wrong.
Yeah, but what if your rap is strong and the shit still go wrong?
But that's not possible. Not if you're marinating that fish right.
This country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the woman.
Remember to smash this like button, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you like this content, because I would like to do it more. If more of you engage, the more I do. Thank you. Appreciate it. In fact, I'll even do videos daily if you guys interact daily, you know. As I've defined what blessers and Casanova is, I just want to say, guys, I don't care which method you use to get women. Okay, if you want to be Mr. Casanova, go ahead, do your thing, boo boo. Make yourself happy. If you want to be a blesser, again, do you, boo boo. Be happy. The only problem I have is both sides actually look at each other with disdain, or there's a bit of rivalry between the two. The reason is the Casanova dudes are feeling a bit because the guys with money, it's their turn right now and they winning because they just getting women using money. But then on the other side, these blessed dudes are being upset also with these Casanovas because they're pouring all this money into this girl or this woman that they with, yet she's getting smashed by a Casanova for free.
Get into the boat. Rose. Goodbye, Mother. Rose? Rose, come back here.
Are you cold? What, to him? What, to be a whore to a gutter rat?
No, wait! I'd rather be his whore than your wife.
So, to me, this highlights that both sides are not recognizing their own errors, hence a bit of animosity between the two. And here's what I want to say. This is just my 2 cents on it. If you want to be, again, like I said, if you want to be a blesser, it's okay. Because whether you're a blesser or whether you're a Casanova, the principles to me stay the same. If you as a man lead with money or you lead with your speech, doesn't matter. If you are not a man who's principled, who's consistent and honest with every time that he's dealing with a woman and is straightforward with her and doesn't play around with her and play with her emotions, whether you have money or whether you use your speech, it will end in disaster if you act as a man who's inconsistent, doesn't know what he wants, is immature in every way. Whether you have money or a Casanova, everything will fall flat for you. The difference is with money, you lose money. Now with Casanovas, a lot of guys don't realize what they lose if they forego the money route. Let me explain.
Explosion.
You see, if you forego the money route as a dude, the problem is you're putting your time, your actual time that you could have used to be productive, to pour in to get that woman. Because unlike the dude with money just shows up with money, woman opens up her legs, right? That's the assumption, right? So little effort from the dude with money. But however, with the dude who's a Casanova, right? What happens? He has to talk to her. He has to become friends with her first, get her to warm up to him, and then after that he then charms her, and then all of that he buys her gifts still, and he needs to show intent, and then he lies and says he's not sure if he wants to really be serious in a relationship, all because he wastes all that time because he just wants to smash. And guys, the Casanova group don't realize how much your time is worth and how much your emotions and your energy is worth. I think we as dudes really discount our emotional energy and our emotional brains, and we take it for granted. and also our time. Guys, remember, as a man, your value, you earn your value through time. You earn it. Women are born valuable. Men are not born valuable. Men, as little babies, become valuable through time and work and effort. So if you're wasting your time, all this time with one woman or whatever many women that you're dealing with, in fact, the more women you deal with, the more time you waste. Now, all that time wasted, that is an opportunity cost for building your business and making money.
Bye, Felicia.
Now imagine that as a dude, wasting your time chasing poom to forego money and generational wealth. Do you understand? Now, the blessed dudes, the only thing they're losing is money. Because here's the thing, usually, I'm going to go with this assumption. I'm not saying it happens all the time, but usually, your blessed dudes, they choose the time to meet the girl. They choose when and where because they're paying. So it's always under their terms. So they're not really foregoing the time because they make the time. The only thing they foregoing if things go bad is money. And that's all. Money. Now again, if you value money more than your time and emotions, good for you. I don't judge you. Same thing. If you value your time and energy and emotions more than money, again, good for you. You do you. There's no right or wrong here. It's all about understanding which approach are you taking through this life and can you remain consistent. And as I mentioned, as I hinted and alluded earlier, whether you are Playas, whether you're Casanova, the principles of courtship, the principles of getting a woman never change.
Hey, baby, where you going? Excuse me? I said, where you going? You don't own me. You my woman, ain't you? I don't see no rings on these fingers. Are you gonna put a ring on this finger? Well, well, then you don't own me in, okay? First of all, let me tell you, I don't give a fuck who you are or what you have, okay? You got a whole lot of nerve to come inside and ask me where I'm going. I come and go as I please. I don't answer my father. I ain't gonna answer no man neither. Ain't no man gonna tell me where I can go. I come and go. You got a whole lot of motherfucking nerve. Who the hell do you think you are anyway? Don't come and ask me where I'm going. Nobody owns me. I own myself. I'm my own person. And we hear all that shit. Okay. Well, where you gonna be? I'ma be where I'm at. You don't own me.
Do you understand? I'm just touching on it a little bit, isn't whether you have money or you don't have money. That's it. You have to be honest all the time. You have to be consistent with her. And you need to hold your masculine frame, as some people would say, basically as in just be you as a dude. Don't change for her. Don't submit to her, but be yourself as a man and stay consistent to your goals in life. Whether you want to use money or you don't, the principles don't change. You get me? For guys with money, if you're going to use money, just understand there is a bit of pitfalls, right? One, you get used. Who knew? You're getting used for money.
Really, yes, I've dated a guy who was very wealthy. When we separated, he was still paying the bills, right? Under the contingent and the understanding that I'm not fucking with nobody else. So I hid that I was in another relationship for a while. Did I ever discuss with the other significant other that this man was still paying the bills? Like, yes. But you know what happened eventually? Eventually he said, yo, if you're going to be with me 100%, you got to move out of that apartment. Whatever attachment you have with this man, you got to wrap that up. Or you're saying to me that you're trying to have your cake and eat it too, which is a bad analogy because if it's my cake, I can eat it, right? All of it. But the thing about it is, it's like, who's getting he still has a piece of you. So now I have to decide what kind of future I want with this other man. Is he just something to fly by night and I'm having a good time with? Because if that's so, then I'm going to have my cake and eat it too. I'm going to keep this one paying my bills, which is lovely, and this other one doing whatever role he plays. But if I'm trying to take it to the next level, then at some point, even me moving into a man's house and that bed is already there before I got there, we got to get new furniture, sweetheart.
And if you get used, my guy, because you used money to get a woman, don't get iffy. Don't get upset. Don't call women gold diggers. No, you made yourself a target. Think about it like this. If you walk around in Hillbrow with the big gold chains and you got jewelry and you have money outside of your back pocket and you flashing, if you get robbed, are you going to say it's Hillbrow's fault, or is it just you who exposed yourself so openly and you were so arrogant you thought you were not going to get robbed in Hillbrow? Huh? I'll blame you. Sure, call it victim blaming. I don't care. It's your fault. So same thing, guys. If a woman takes advantage of you because you're leading with money, your fault. And here's the reason why it's your fault. You didn't vet her properly. Because not just woman, every person, any human being shows themselves to you. And it's important for you to have the proper safeguards of vetting people in your life, whether they're your friend or your lover, business acquaintance, doesn't matter. If the people that you're going to have any type of relationship with, if you don't vet them and you screen them properly and then accept them in your life, if things go awry and you didn't foresee it, blame yourself first. Just say, let me take responsibility and say, I did not have the foresight to foresee this. Let me take the blame. Sure, there are exceptions where it was never your fault. You did the best you could. But I believe that's in the minority. Majority of the time, it's usually your own fault. Just saying.
Oh my God!
And like I said with the Casanova dudes, they don't realize that aspect, that they're losing that money. They're losing that productivity. So either way, guys, you are losing out if you don't become consistent as a dude. The point, that's all I'm making. And I don't want to shame anyone on any side, which one is better or you shouldn't. Listen here, if you want to give your girlfriend allowance, even though I'm against it, go ahead. But when your girl cheats on you with a Casanova dude, because he really fires her loins, he really gets her going, he really gets her turned on, and you don't, the only thing you do is provide money, it's too bad, bro. It's your fault.
Jesus Christ.
Same thing, Mr. Casanova. If you don't do anything, because I don't give women money, how? Why? I don't do with gold diggers. If you're that guy who's cheap, right? You're a cheapskate. You don't want to do anything for a woman, right? You just want to keep it bare minimum to keep her happy. If she leaves you for a dude with money, again, don't get upset. Don't get upset. You chose this route. Take the responsibility that you did not take care of your woman good enough for her to stay loyal to you. That is all. And the reason for that is, again, as I say, if you vet people, have continuous discussions with people just to see how things are going, you might find out, okay, I need to improve here before this woman either cheats on me or leaves me. So as you can see, both approaches have problems. They have advantages, they have disadvantages. Whichever one that you choose wisely. Make sure it goes with you and you're okay with it in the long run. You blessed dudes need to stop inflating the price of poom poom. Stop it! Giving women money for literally nothing. How many times have you guys gone to clubs? You know, fancy clubs there in the Sentins and the Rosebanks and the Fourways, right? Where girls just chilling, drinking their savannas. And the guy just comes with a poloma way. Babies. Okay, it may not happen like that exactly, but you get me. Guy just comes with a poloma way. He's buying them. He's buying their affection, attraction, attention, and he's inflating it. The reason why you're inflating it is that from this day onwards, these girls are now exposed to this. They realize men do this. Therefore, going forward, the man that they would be wanting is men who do this. This is the bare minimum now. Buy me a bolomoe or nothing at all. This is now, you've inflated it. And why does she deserve a bolomoe? She literally just looks pretty. Thickly placed makeup that makes her look like a clown. Just because she does that and she puts a waist, you know, just to cover up the pot belly. All of that. And she be in a freaking dress. And now she deserves money. She deserves more way for free. You blessed dudes are to blame to this. You are to blame for this. And I don't like it because now you've inflated the price of poom poom. There will come a time where these money dudes lose their money. And now they're going to be the one crying saying, damn it, these girls are just gold diggers. I didn't realize they were such gold diggers. It's not the woman's fault that she wants. Remember, women's nature is hypergamy. It's hypergamous. It's in her nature to want better than what she already has. And it's not her fault. I wouldn't blame her on it. The thing is, she can alter it, but it's in her nature. Understand female nature, guys. Accept it. Don't fight it. Accept it and work around it. Be like water. Be like wind. Anyways, that's just my opinion, guys. That's just how I feel about this, the money side. That's my only critique of these blessed dudes, that they're only inflating it. The other critique for the Casanova dudes I have, it's the same as everybody else. Don't lie, guys. Stop lying to women. Boring. Smash that like button, guys. This is all my opinion I have on this thing. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, comment, like, everything. Boo, boo, boo. Tickle my balls too. Appreciate it. Thank you.